Exactly. Why am I not surprised by that at all?
Because I enjoy my spare time.
I can't blame you on that. Shit. Fortunately, I had to take the little one to follow up from the accident today.
Oh, look, it's pro bono. Everybody seems to think that you're my man now.
Can you give me that file on Ortiz? Thank you.
What?
Can someone put the link in the comments for Queen's book, please? If you guys have not ordered it, go order it. I just can't do it right now. Otherwise, I would. Please put the link in the comments, somebody. But yeah, no, I was listening to Shy's live. But I think everyone should get the book.
If it was somebody who I didn't like, then yeah, I probably would have let it go. But whatever. I don't need to explain myself anymore.
That's fine. I'm just, I'm gonna say, well, I heard something. I'm gonna say it. So just
Yeah,
like
I'm
you.
good. I'm just waiting. Yeah, I'm just. It is. It is what it is. How's everybody else doing today?
I put this up. I hope you don't mind. I'm asking people to drop the link in the comments. So I didn't think you'd mind. If you want me to take it down, I will though.
I've got to be free. Free.
Yeah, no. I'm just taking it easy right now. I don't feel like doing shit.
I ain't doing the damn thing either. I'm off for the next couple days.
No, it's fine. Let me give you a better picture, though. Hold on.
I told someone to send me a picture.
You don't think that's a good
Right.
picture?
She's too tall in that picture.
I thought it was a really good picture. But then, I'm not you. You would know what a good picture is.
So I heard that you have challenged Queen to a roasting contest. Is that true?
What?
You heard what?
I heard you challenge Queen to a roast off. Like you guys gonna roast each other, see who wins.
Did you hear that
Pro
from
bono
Mr.
will never.
Imagination
You right,
in the
pro
land of make
bono.
believe?
No, I would never roast pro bono.
And I would never
Yes, you
roast
would, Queen.
Queen.
Queen, yes, you would. You would roast them just for the hell of
Like in
it.
a friendly way, like when I talked about him sleeping on
Yeah,
that line.
but I
When
have
he tried to act like he wasn't sleep.
But Queen and I go back to like we've been on other panels to get like I would. She's like a family member. Like
You
I
go all
would.
the way back to like I thought Tacos was a woman.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Queen. I couldn't roast her. It'd be like roasting a family member.
Mm-hmm.
I
But that's
respect
like
Queen.
going hard now. I wouldn't go hard on
Mm-mm. 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 Nope.
So I'm gonna be a little biased right now, and I can support who I choose to support. I've always said that.
Mm-hmm. I think that's how it should be. I appreciate all of it, but it's not expected,
And that's the difference. It's the expectation is when I'm gonna walk and not do it. When you least
Now, talking about it is support, sharing it to somebody else you think might like it is support, but not buying it is not the only support that I see value in. Just even, asking, even the suggestions that people have been making, it's like, okay, I welcome those
like I said, Queen,
feedbacks.
I would love a smaller one to stick in my bag, a smaller one, so that when I'm like at work and and I got some on my break to be able to jot it down. Just an idea.
I think no one asked this opinion. I'm going to say it anyways. I don't think the products are the same to compare the two. Like one of them's a journal, which I think more people are going to get more practical use out of it than say a poetry book. I bought poetry book, and I'm going to buy Queen's book as well. I believe in supporting Black entrepreneurship, regardless. But the products are different. It's no shade.
See, a smaller version of Vonnie's like, yeah, for on the go.
Yeah, like it's the product. The product is different. So, I mean, if anything, this could cascade. If he is feeling a certain time way, he should go to Queen and be like, you know what, I want to do something similar to that. I want to do a day planner, a cosmic day planner. How do I do that? Collab.
That's what the community is supposed to be for. A lot of people are creative. I did not know Izana did art. That shit is so fucking beautiful. Femboy is a genius with the motherfucking pen. I have an original piece from Femboy that I cannot wait to find the perfect canvas to print it on so I can hang it up. That Femboy worked on for me for months. So it's like everybody has something to contribute,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's. I don't know, yeah, but no. Do y'all see tonight in the live? I got some shit in the fucking words come up in there. Even if you don't do tarot readings, that's fine. Y'all can listen, and then there will be some discussion on what I got going on next.
I wish I could, but I'll
And
be asleep.
that's okay. It'll be recorded. But I am taking the suggestions. And because my book is print on demand and I own, the PDF, I created it, I wrote it, making small changes and publishing them immediately is not a difficult task. So having a soft cover version is very easy fix. A
Ooh.
smaller version definitely can get that out to y'all pretty soon. I am going to do a censored version for people who either don't cuss or want to pass it on to their kids or, somebody older. And I might do a more neutral tone version for some of y'all who too scared to walk around with
What
pink.
what if you want a customized version and you want to mail it to a certain person on the app that you don't have a, real life relationship that says you drug snorting fish-eyed fool? Like, what if
I
you want
think
that? Is that available?
I don't think that. I mean, you'd have to write that in there yourself.
Oh, okay.
You can maybe take a screenshot of it and send it to them,
The vanilla
perhaps.
Sorry,
version.
Suavo. I tried to do something right by you.
But yes, the vanilla
Thank
version,
you.
correct. Just in case you want to take it to church.
Um,
Correct. Yeah, fuss. Yeah, and then fuss. You can fuss, right? You ain't gonna cuss, but it just got the little. It's just censored. Um, I wasn't there for this, but they apparently said that the CDs used to be censored back in the day.
You
I
could
don't
buy
know
a
anything
censored
about
version
that.
for
oh
Yeah, you
sure.
can
wow.
buy a
You said
censored version. Uh-huh.
you said I wasn't there for that.
Yeah, I'm only 29, so I don't remember those days.
I do want to put in my contribution for helping Queen as I sung to her and she wrote the prompts. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Izana knows. Izana was there when the motherfucking shit was born. I think Izana chose the cussing clarity. As you can see, my friend is on that cover. The frog gives me a little bit of indica vibes, a little bit. August swear he in the inside. I don't see it.
That little yes he did. Yes he
But let's go
did.
back to this. And I'm just gonna. This is my perspective, and people can take it. You can leave it. I don't give a fuck. When people feel like you have to, they expect the support, and they demand it, and they feel entitled to it. I'm the type of person that I'm not gonna do it. When someone's not expecting it, that's when I'm gonna do it. And Queen can tell you, there's other books of people wrote on this app that I've bought,
Are you speaking about a specific person or just in general?
just in general.
Mm.
When I feel like someone's being that demand, that entitlement, I can't do it. That's for me.
I will say this, and this is coming from experience. So, going through school and like getting in fights with my parents where they cut me off financially, and then having to come up with the money on my own to either eat or pay a bill, like that stressor can cause you to act out in ways that you normally wouldn't do if you were comfortable. I think that's where the expectation may come from. And that's from experience in my early 20s when like I didn't get a good grade. My dad was like, "All right, I'm not paying for next semester school. You got to come up with the money on your own." So, when people aren't supportive of you, you kind of, not that it's saying it's right. It just comes out of like, "Oh my God, I'm desperate. I'm desperate. I'm desperate. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need support. I need this." So
Cause shit, I've even called Bold out on his entitlement of people support.
I don't. It comes across as
I,
entitlement, no doubt. It does come across as entitlement. I don't think that's always the intention. I think that behind that veil of entitlement, it's desperation. It's like how I'm going to eat today, how I'm going to pay rent, how am I going to pay anything, and that's not anybody else's problem to solve. But maybe it gives a little more context about where people are coming
I get
from.
that, and I can understand that. But I'm just saying, for me, Like when Queen said she brought out the book, she wasn't. She was happy about it. She was
Hmm.
excited. But she
And
was
she
like,
said
"Hey, you
something
guys
the other
bought
day
it?"
that resonated as well, Shaunte. She's like, "Look, you don't know the struggles I had to go
I
through to
asked for
get
someone to
here."
send it. So hush, Joy.
No, yes, I mean that because at the end of the day, it's general.
Mm.
If that's the case, then okay, you can have all of this support, but you have to take the 3 years that I spent in alcoholism too, and all the every single day of the 10 years that I've been sober. You can have it. You can have it, but you'll have to take all that with you.
Yeah.
And then in the reality, the X number, right? Because I'm classy, I'm not going to tell you the number, the dollar amount so far. But you wouldn't even. Some people, if anyone out there feels envious or feels some type of way, in my opinion, if you had to go through every fucking thing that these ideas were created out of, you wouldn't even live to spend that money.
Mhm. No, you're right. You said that yesterday. Something like you don't know other people's struggles. So while you may that example I just gave about going through your own struggle, it's like yeah, you may be going something at the time, but you don't know what that other person that you're comparing yourself to went through. And yeah, you may be going through something now, but would you want to go through what they went through? Because it may be 10, 5, 20 times harder than what you're going through now. Your situation
And
may be
even if they
temporary.
didn't go through nothing, right? Like the whole Beck situation trying to come at Bella, like, oh, your parents were there for you. Oh, God forbid
Yeah,
that people's parents do what the fuck they say they're going to
yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
God forbid my parents made sure that, I didn't have to be in this desperate situation or this or whatever the fuck. Like, even if someone didn't work hard, some people's stories are just like that. It could be luck. It could be rubbing elbows with people you know. It could be fucking nepotism. Them's the brace. If your daddy is a fucking music producer, you could be the worst fucking singer in the goddamn world, but you finna get you an album.
True.
Proof of that, and they'll even put you in Lion King as you holler the screaming
Hello,
notes
Honey,
please.
and
baby.
mess
Cause
up
honey,
a
cause baby,
fucking
that shit was whack,
classic.
and I know
And
you're
the
not supposed to say that
costume.
because it's a
The
child.
costume.
But
Oh my
baby,
god.
Northwest fucking sucked. Like,
Oh.
okay, but hey, bitch, if I had the money, my baby would be the best motherfucking. My baby would be fucking Simba and Mufasa if I had the motherfucking money. You want to be in the play, baby? You want to play all the parts?
That's what
Yeah.
And
your.
the
I
poor
think
baby
that's
This
what
goes,
is a
your
one
parents.
man
oh,
show. It's a
That's
one
what I don't
man
understand
show, okay?
when people make fun of like folks that like parents gave them money or gave them opportunities. I'm like, isn't that what your parents were supposed to do? Why would you want to make your kid's life harder than what you had it?
Right,
Like that's the
right.
well,
whole
no, but
point.
hold on. I'm gonna take it from a different. So I get what Honey Baby just said, but at the same time, because the parents are doing that, sometimes the kids don't realize um, what they're doing, and it affects them in other ways. So Northwest goes to school with my niece.
Hmm.
There's a difference between being out of touch with humanity and not having to work hard. I
I
do
would agree.
believe, as an example,
I agree.
it's possible, right? You can still be personable and be in touch even if you haven't experienced it. But people
Correct.
shouldn't have to apologize for being set up well by their parents because
Correct.
that I think is everybody's dream. And I would hope that it is
Absolutely.
that you want your kids to have better than
Then what
you.
you had? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Well,
I will say it's eyebrow raising when, even though I don't think that poverty is every black person's story in America. Obviously, it's not. I do find it eyebrow raising when black people like act like they've never or they have their so far removed from anybody in their family being having to struggle that they're like Jennifer Williams from the Basketball Wives, like when she was like, "Yeah, my daddy drove a Porsche." Yes, your dad drove a Porsche. Awesome, that's great. But nigga, you got cousins named Pookie. You got a second cousin twice removed that had a Smugs problem. Like we have a very particular experience in this country where black folks didn't come over from Africa with riches and wealth. We were stripped of that. So I think you should minorities, especially black folks, should have an in tune dial to understand the plight of other people. And when we don't, I always like, how can you not understand? How can you not relate to
I
that?
and I can answer that question. First of all, I was sheltered. I didn't even meet the Pookies and the Ray Rays. I didn't meet my father. Did not bring me around them. We were they were not even. I don't remember meeting them until I was 18 years old. Uh, I was very very sheltered. Uh, my father gave us, and there was 16 of us. So my father gave us everything we needed and wanted. So he made the like, I don't know. So I didn't even yeah. So you can't say that of that in that form. But no, I wouldn't have known anything about D-rugs, any criminal, nothing until I turned 18. I didn't know.
So when you turned 18, I guess that's my example. So when you turned 18 and you did find out about it, what was your reaction? Were you like, "Oh, get away from me," or were you like, "Oh,
Oh
that's
yes, yes. The
oh,
power, the power of Jesus compels you. Like that was it.
okay.
That's how I felt. Um, my cousins always got mad at me because uh, my dad got me an apartment. Uh,
Honey
I
Baby's
was
innocence kills
Tina.
me.
I was running scared.
Your innocence
But
kills me.
huh?
I said your innocence kills me.
And it's true, and it's true innocence. Um, so first time like doing everything was projected higher because everybody laughed at me like, hey, honey babe, stop playing. Like, stop. And I didn't know.
So you're serious when when okay. That makes so like when we talk about certain movies and you're like, I didn't watch that.
I
Uh-huh.
couldn't watch it. There was if it wasn't Star Trek, if it wasn't Little House on the Prairie, if it wasn't anything God centered, it was not coming into the house. Well, God is not in Star Trek. Oh, sorry.
So you
Was
were
God
like
in Little House
sheltered,
on the
sheltered.
Prairie? I don't know. I don't never watched
I guess Jesus was in there. No, I'm just playing. I don't know, but um, we wasn't. We was very very sheltered. It was. I was definitely sheltered. First time having intercourse, baby. Yeah.
it.
Wow. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. All I can say is wow. Um,
But one thing, but I do love about this. One thing you couldn't do, you couldn't whip my ass.
Obviously.
Yeah, you couldn't. I wasn't. Uh,
So you
uh,
were sheltered, but you were no punk.
yeah, I wasn't. No, Kenny didn't raise no bitch.
so I got a question for you. So when you got out of being sheltered, was it kind of a like a shock to your system, or do you think still shock you?
Some things. The first time I ever went to a club, I mean club lights, somebody was pew pewed in front of me.
Oh my
So there
god.
goes that. Never went back. I became the babysitter. If you want to go to the club, fine for you, but I'll babysit your kids so you can go.
But honey baby, even now you don't like when we talk about subjects, even if you don't know about them, it's not like you are snobby about it. Like you can offer empathy to the people that are going through that without going, "Oh my god, how that was never me." Like you don't strike me as somebody who does that.
No, 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 no. Because
So that's the self awareness I'm talking
woo,
about. It I think that comes with being black, and I could be wrong. I think that has to do with something to do with it, but I could be wrong.
I mean, I go. I'm just yeah. No, I mean, I was sheltered, but I wasn't sheltered. Sheltered like they try to keep me away from shit, but my ass is nosy as fuck, and I was always wanting to know why this was happening and what they were doing. So I was spying. I was one of those kids. So I shouldn't have seen the shit I saw, but that's okay.
I and also when I had children, um, I realized I have boys. So I have to. I'm raising, even though yes, when you because I can't say about raising girls because I don't have girls, but boys, I'm raising somebody's dad. I'm literally raising someone's father. So I kept that in mind when I discipline them, when I interact with them, even how I handled myself in relationships with men and stuff, even with their fathers. I was very, very careful how I conducted myself, except for when you tried me with my kids and I had to get buck.
And I can't blame you there, because fuck with my kids is a different story. I'll go to hell.
No, no, you could talk about them all day. Just don't touch them. You could say my kids are dirty, raggedy little da 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 da. Just don't touch them. You could say that all day. I don't care. Just don't touch them.
Mm.
You have how many kids do you have?
I have 4 boys,
4 boys. What is their ages, youngest to oldest?
26 to 17.
Oh wow. Oh wow. You're done. You're almost done then. Like
Yeah, oh God, Nathan. I don't think I'll ever be done with Nathan. I don't think
I
so.
got one that I don't think is gonna want to leave home. I get it, honey baby. Oh, I got 2 that are still at home, but
and Shaunte, what are your ages?
16 to 20, almost 21. And then I also have a stepson who's 24.
You're
I got
you're
a
we're
I
both
got a
almost done.
24. I got a 24 and 21.
Yeah, I got a stepson who's 24. My oldest will be 21 this year, which I'm struggling with. Then I have one that'll be 19, one will be 17. And I
It's
got all
the
boys.
it's the middle cherry.
Hey, Jen, yeah, I got all boys. And then Pain in the Ass has 2 boys. Yeah. And that's why we don't live together. Because hell no, I'm not doing that Brady Bunch shit. Fuck that.
Are you any like grandkids on the way?
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Better not be.
Oh.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have a
Hell no.
reaction. Better
Not
not
I
you
will
be.
say.
not you answering for Shaunte.
Better not be.
My oldest is in college full time. He has no interest right now in girls. He's like, they're
Didn't he?
crazy.
He's in California in college, right?
Yeah, we're all in California.
Oh, that's right.
Um, my oldest, he's like, they're crazy. I don't want to
But
do
no,
with
no,
them.
no. I found out, Shantae, it's not that they have any interest. I found that they just don't want to tell me.
Oh no, they'll tell me. Oh, I like this. He was like, oh
Are you
yeah,
the
I like
kind of
this
mom
girl.
that like gets angry if like they come tell or can they come tell you anything and you're gonna be okay?
I think I'm too close to my kids because some of the
Honey baby's
stuff
probably the opposite of me. Honey baby's probably the
boundaries.
opposite of me. See, no,
They can come to me and tell me literally anything. But so, and then I look at them like, son, this is something you could have called your dad and told him.
I'm the
Uh,
opposite. I'm the opposite,
it's
honey baby.
gross.
Do your
Don't
kids have
tell
a
No,
me
close
anything.
relationship to their dad?
Yeah, mine
That's
do.
good. That's good.
Uh,
mine did. That's think about it.
Do you have a close relationship with their? I know that they're old. They're older now. So is it required for you to still have like
um,
relationships with your ex? Is
I
that how?
was good friends with them. I love them. So we talk we talk about them.
Okay, that's good. I know, Shaunte, you don't
My
talk to your ex, right?
My husband passed.
Oh, I'm
oh,
sorry.
I didn't
I'm
know that,
sorry. I
Shantae. I'm
didn't. I didn't know
sorry.
that either. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, my
Please
husband
don't be a
passed in
stereotyping boy mom. What's that mean, Tina?
Boy,
I
no,
moms
my
are
husband passed
crazy.
in 17.
I do
Oh
have a
yeah, no, I'm
rule.
definitely crazy.
I'm sorry.
Definitely crazy. But for me, yes, their father passed, but they have my dad, they have my brothers, they have my guy friends. Because I have, unfortunately, I ain't gonna lie, most of my friends are guys. I got a small group of women that I'm friends with that I've known for years. So they still have those male role models. They'll tell me, "Hey, mom, I went like my oldest. He's like, I went out on a date with this girl. We did a little something, but I wasn't ready to go to the next step, and so she decided to get mad. He goes, I don't want that. They're crazy. I'm done.
Mm.
Tina just said them boy moms that be wanting to date their son. No, I'm not that. I am not that. I could care less
Oh
about
yeah,
the
no, ew.
relationship. My only rule is the woman that you bring over to the house that you say is your girlfriend is the woman that's coming over. Don't bring no extra people over here because I'm telling. Because this ain't who you brought. Because this ain't who you brought over the other day. Because this ain't who you brought
See,
over
I'm the
the other
opposite,
day.
honey baby. I'm
I
the
think
opposite. I'm the
He
opposite.
said she
I'm sorry. I'm telling
telling.
my point. I'm the opposite right now. I'm sorry. They're young. Sow your oats. You're young.
No, 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 no,
Right
no.
now
Don't
you're
sell your.
no, honey
No.
baby. Yes,
Mm-mm.
yes. Go sow your oats because when it's
No.
time to settle
One
down,
wife.
you need to have that out of your system. So go do it now. Go be
No.
hoes in the
That's
streets.
telling them.
And when it's time
That's
to settle
giving
down, it's time to settle
them.
down.
I'm sorry. That's giving them boys will be boys. And no, no, I'm not giving you the boys will be boys speech. You can't control yourself.
Not you
You can you
tattling.
can you can
Oh
control
no, I'm
yourself.
straight up. Go be
Secondly,
hoes in the streets. Go be hoes in the
no,
streets.
no,
Get
don't
ready
be
to
don't
settle
and
down
I'm
because
talking
once you
about
settle down, I'll find
yourself.
out you cheat. If
no.
I find
I
out they
think
cheat,
if
I'm beating their
Hold
ass.
you're
on,
And
gonna
hold
be
on,
a
I'm
if
never
you're
Shaunte.
gonna be
Hold
respectful.
on. Honey
a
baby, what
three
would
or
you tell the
four, then
girl?
don't trick women. Don't trick women into thinking it's gonna be a relationship or you care
Exactly.
about her. Be
Right,
like, yo,
right.
I'm
Well,
trying to hit
honey
it and
baby, what would
quit.
you
You good with
tell
that?
what would you tell your son's girlfriend if there was another girl? What would you say to them?
Well, I wouldn't tell the girlfriend. She's not my responsibility. He is.
So you wouldn't okay, I thought I
That's
heard you
not
say
my
you would.
business. If I tell him, if I talk to him
Uh-huh.
and tell him, hey, this is what's right and this is how I
Why am I
feel.
being a restriction for criminal
Thank
behavior?
Yo,
that I feel. I mean, that's what I'm saying. If I feel something's wrong, I talk to him. The girl's not my responsibility, but you cannot bring anyone else over to my house.
Oh
You're
yeah,
going to
yeah, yeah,
respect
yeah, yeah.
me. And it's not even respecting the girlfriend. You're respecting me
Right.
because you didn't see a whole bunch of men around you. You seen one man and the same man that I've been with.
Fair.
oh,
So
I'm
I went,
tattletaling.
and I am
Yeah, I
taking
would
a picture.
tattletale.
I don't
That's the
think this
way.
is right.
That's the way my parents were. They were like, if you gonna bring a relationship, you gonna if you ever step if another person ever steps foot, oh, I'm telling. That's the way my parents. That's the way I would be too.
I mean,
No, like I said,
that's
that's why I
holding
told
them
them right now.
accountable. And I'm not that boy mom that says, "Oh, my son said." Nope, I'm
They
not.
ain't innocent.
I let them take their. Uh, I grew up with natural consequences. So this, whatever the natural consequence for the boys, and plus, I want to teach them what's right. One wife and one set of children.
Yeah.
It's
So I think
stress to
you're. Wait,
live.
let me explain something, honey, baby. I think you're thinking I'm. So yes,
No,
I
no, no.
told them
I'm
to
not
go be
talking
hoes now
about
because.
you.
Wait, listen,
No, I'm
listen.
not talking about
But
you.
listen.
That's my
My
motto
thing
for
is,
them.
if they cheat, I'm not going. I'm not. It's not the girl. The girl's got nothing to do with it. If they're in a relationship and they cheat, I'm beating my son's ass because that means you're disrespectful. That's why I said go sow your oats now while you're young before you make that commitment.
Well, to me, they're not being disrespectful to me. And I have to teach them what I have learned. I have to teach my boys emotionally having to deal with things. So I didn't. There was some stuff uh, emotionally that I didn't let them do. Like I let them cry. I didn't think the whole men shouldn't cry. Yes, men should cry. Men have emotions. They're humans, just like anything. I kind of taught them, hopefully, to regulate their emotions, to communicate. Communication is the key. Uh, I don't want nobody coming to me, honey, babe. No, and this has happened, and I have stayed out of it because that's not my business. I do teach my children. It's okay to defend yourself because if she slapped you, that means she didn't like her own self and she could get slapped back. So I don't know what that's what my thing is. But to tell them to bumpity bump everywhere, hun, no, don't get bumps on your dingling, son. Don't do it.
As long as they know how to protect themselves and it's consensual, They're gonna
I
do it. So
think,
why not make sure?
and I understand the consensual and all that stuff, but honey, there's so many spirit. When you sleep with someone, you're taking on their spirit. It's just too much. And mine is spiritual, so that's what I'm teaching them. It's too much when you're with someone and you're taking them on. Uh, you're taking on their spirit. It's just a whole lot that
Tina,
I'm
what you
teaching
doing?
them.
Tina, are you behaving yourself?
Of course, what you talking about? I'm
You
always,
never behave.
I'm always behaving.
No, you don't. We all know it.
I am the most behaved person in the world.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Tina, I've been around you on this app for too damn long. You are not the most behaved person. Mm-mm.
I am. I have a lot of self control.
This person somewhere in between the both of us. Yeah. And that's the thing is everyone's gonna parent different.
I think
Everyone
as long as you're not one of these weird boy moms, you're fine.
no.
I did not want to be that mom where, oh my God, my son. No, here, take him. Here, take him. Where you go?
Yeah,
Are
like the
you
whole like there's women who be like, oh, nobody is gonna replace me with my son. Huh?
Yeah, somebody better replace me, please. Anytime.
okay, weirdo? That's what I would say. Okay, weirdo.
Yeah, like, or nobody's gonna love my son the way I love my son. Obviously not. You're the mother. They shouldn't be loving like a mother to them. Like,
What? And we shouldn't have a relationship as
Open
boyfriend and
light.
girlfriend either.
Hey, open light. Oh, I hear him in the background. Open light's got boys too. We all boy moms. We talking about raising boys.
Yeah. You talking
But
about what?
that's my
Raising
thing. I think,
boys.
and it's fun having boys. It's fun.
Jay,
It
well,
really
nothing
is.
today. We're promoting Queen came out with a book. If you guys, it's a journal, Cuss and Clarity, and then we're talking about being boy moms. That's about it.
You
Like
said my
skincare. It's like a self-help healing book, right? But more
a
like
journal
open
in
to you
journal
being like,
sense.
yeah, like a
Yeah,
journal. Yeah, it's cool.
yeah.
The book. Can someone put the link in the no? Can someone drop the link in the chat? I don't have it on me right now. It's Jay. Well, let me see. Can someone drop the link? Who's in here that could drop the link?
Chris, 22 and 14. What was you doing? Cause
You talking about
20.
me?
Oh,
You talking about me?
no,
No.
Miss
Sorry.
Chris got a 22-year-old and then bam, a 14-year-old.
Oh, what
All I know is I was not meant to be a
the
girl
hell?
mom. And I just found
Oh
out I was having a
man,
niece. I was not meant to have girls at all. Cause
I wasn't meant to have girls at all. How rough I am. No. And then my nieces, I think they like me. I don't know.
My niece likes me, but she's like, Auntie, that's too rough. Auntie this or Auntie that's too rough or Auntie, I don't want to climb the tree. Auntie, I got dirt on my hands. No, nope. You got a little dirt on your hand. It's okay. It's not gonna hurt you.
Miss Shannon says that between my two, my daughter was so much easier.
My dad
No.
says the same thing about us. Like he has all grand boys. He's all boys. Okay, and he
Mm.
has hell on ice. He says, "I miss y'all." Yeah, I know you bet you do that.
No, see, my dad has me, and then he has boys. I'm the only girl.
Oh, you're the only. So you got spoiled.
Well, he has another daughter, but her mom left before she found out she was pregnant, so he signed over his rights. I've met her, but between me and my brothers and my stepbrother, yeah, I was the only girl. My four sons together were easier than my daughter. Yeah, see, Opalite, what you doing? Where you at?
Girl, I'm in Florida. Literally in Florida.
What you doing out there?
So this is going to be the 7-night 8-day stay. I also have a cruise for
Oh,
2.
hold on.
That's this
That's not
one.
going to benefit because you guys got other members in your party. So I would recommend the 7-night 8-day stay.
I'm here visiting with him and his family for like 3 or 4 days. Stressed out. So I'm gonna tell you later
Oh,
how I
oh,
got here.
okay. I'm sorry. I gotta be nosy. Bex is crashing on Nick's.
Yeah,
Give
let's
him
go,
some
let's
bell.
go.
Let's
All
go.
right,
I'm going over there.
bye.
Bye.